It's your boy Alex, and welcome back to another reaction video. And if you couldn't tell how much, smoother I'm actually moving, I am actually now recording this in 60 frames. I've actually decided to try and do it better, see how it looks for you guys. And I actually look kind of like more smooth actually moving like this. I'm sorry, I had to just test it out just to make sure. But anyway, today, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing another special request from my good buddy Shadowstorm. We're going to be reacting to another YouTuber I haven't really watched as much. His name is the Completionist. I mean, I know him from some other things that he's been in. I just never fully watched his channel and everything. And surprisingly, this was a special request to do a Mario-related video, where he's actually going to be talking about the game Paper Mario. Which, to be fair, I've never actually played Paper Mario. I've heard about it. I've seen other people play it. I've just never personally played it myself. But I'm excited to see how this goes. And surprisingly, this will be a blind reaction to one of, apparently his name is Gerard as well. I'm not entirely sure what his full name is, but I'm kind of excited to get into this video. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive right into the completionist review of Paper Mario. So, starting the video in 3, 2, 1. Alright, here we go. I'm actually kind of excited. I'm really excited to get into this. And apologies, I'm a little bit stuffed up today, so hopefully it doesn't, ruin the video or anything. Oh, this is a Normal Boots video? Or was this probably part of, Normal Boots' production? Okay. Liking the intro so far. Beard mode active. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright. I'm also probably gonna scooch up and lean up a little bit so you guys can see me better.
Now up to this point, I have done every single Mario game out there that's in the main campaigns, from the original Nintendo days, all the way up to Super Mario Galaxy 2, and even Mario
Nice!
So here we are, 2016, and
it's crazy to think that this came out, apparently, a really long time ago. I can't even, count.
I've already done that one. I'm talking more specifically about the Mario that's made out of paper. And glue. Maybe
okay.
Some paper mache if you're lucky.
There isn't a paper mache.
There's no paper mache?
Zero paper mache.
Oh.
There's no paper mache in Paper Mario?
Oh, he's just done. The title screen's actually really nice.
About everything during the duration of his time as a video game icon. He's been a plumber, an adventurer.
Oh yeah.
He's participated in
we'll never forget how Mario ended up becoming a referee.
He taught kids how to type, and I was one of them. It's because of you, Mr. Italian Man.
Okay.
I know where my home keys are. Probably around the time that Square was tearing up Japanese charts with his
yeah.
hit, Mr. Shigeru Miyamoto realized that Mario needed to become an RPG star.
Super Mario RPG became one of the biggest Mario RPG games in a long time. To be fair, it's one of the first, but you know.
Probably always a good thing. They figure that Mario's popularity would
help to
sell an RPG in the West.
That is basically me when I can't figure out what to do in a game.
So, in 1996, after being developed by Square and published by Nintendo,
jeez.
Super Mario RPG: The Legend of the Seven Stars hit the stands. Plus, I reviewed Super Mario RPG: Legend of the
Okay,
Seven Stars
so referencing an old video he did. I mean, let me know if you guys want me to do a reaction to that video in the comments section.
With Mario's tried and true platforming style, it gave us new fan favorite characters.
Yeah, it introduced a lot of really cool characters.
Went on to become considered by many to be one of the greatest RPGs of all time.
Gosh.
Official. Mario had mastered yet another job.
Okay.
The new developers at Intelligent Systems were striving to innovate. Some of these innovations didn't quite pan out, like releasing the sequel on the Nintendo 64.
Was that what it was going to be called?
Chance, you guys, I know. But the game that was then
ooh, the quality on that trailer is not good.
Than its predecessor, as well as flat, two-dimensional looking characters.
I'm guessing Paper Mario was meant to be called Super Mario RPG 2. Weird when you think about it.
To Paper Mario. When it was released in the West in 2001, critics
gosh.
visuals, its foul design, and its accessibility. Some criticized
wow.
being a little bit too
people
easy, but most people got
really didn't praise this game as much.
which is why it was eventually re-released on both the Wii and Wii U Virtual Consoles. Paper Mario has gone on to spawn its own spin-off series of RPGs.
Oh,
with
gosh.
Paper Mario Color Splash releasing sometime later this year, despite the internet already playing it. Raptors, if things continue this way...
Okay, sorry, there was, the video was lagging a little bit. I don't understand why. It just, like, YouTube likes to lag a lot when it comes to videos like this, I guess. So I really don't know exactly how, you know, the completionist is going to be doing his, like, reviews in this. But I'm kind of interested to see how it's, like, done. I mean, I'm not entirely sure how it's going to be. Again, not entirely sure because this is the first time watching this, but let's just dive in and see how it goes.
Soon, he'll have mastered every profession, every skill, everything on the planet.
Oh.
Mario's final form will be that of a...
Wait, what? No. No, bro, no. You can't, no.
Not for now. He's made of paper. Yay!
Yay! Oh my gosh. Oh, so this is how he does it. So there's like story, presentation, gameplay, something like that. I couldn't even read all of that.
So I'm just gonna hear Wilfred Brimley's voice as the narrator.
No, no. Oh my gosh.
There lies a sacred treasure called the Star Rod, which has the power to grant wishes.
Did he say something about the star? Oh, that's where this came from. I remember that from Super Mario Brothers, like, DX.
Break the fourth wall and start
we talked about her in the last Mario-related video.
The character shows awareness of the audience, but Bowser in the situation is like breaking the first wall. They don't really have that term in theater and film, so I'm trying to... whatever. He jumps into the story like Blue's Clues, grabs the Star Rod, and uses its power to transform the 7 spirits to tarot cards. With
well...
the Star Rod in Bowser's clutches, all of his dark wishes will become a reality, and no one else's wishes will become true. Meanwhile, Mario and Luigi are sitting pretty somewhere in the Mushroom Kingdom when they receive a letter from Peach promising them a party and sweets.
Of course.
She knows how to bring all the boys to her yard.
Dude.
Come on.
Oh my gosh. What were you all thinking?
From beneath Peach's castle and carries it high into the sky. Bowser crashes the party.
Dang, that's a big castle for Bowser.
Like usual. But when Bowser uses the Star Rod, he becomes too buff.
Well, oh gosh, no.
And then launches a little dude out the window with a well-placed lightning bolt. Hell yeah, that's my boy.
Being flung out of the castle.
Respect. After days and days, Mario finally comes to when he's revived by an image of one of the stars.
Well, this is not good.
Beckons Mario to come to the Shooting Star Summit if he wants to rescue Peach and save.
Also, what is up with the dialogue? Y'all seeing that?
And picking up a little companion named Goombario.
Yeah, fetch quests were always that kind of thing, or just like minimal tasks were always a thing in RPGs.
The 7 star spirits give him the skinny on how Bowser rolled up their...
The text is like really glitchy. Is it because they're transparent?
He'll be toast. But if
that's actually kind of clever if that's why the text is all like glitchy, like TV static right there.
Needs to bring down King Koopa. But they're all being held prisoner by Bowser's cronies.
Of course they'd be stuck by Bowser's minions. I almost said Mauser for some reason. That's one of his second-in-command villains.
He's gotta make at least one wish with the rod first, right? Like, wouldn't you? I mean, I'm not sure what Mario would wish for. He seems pretty happy all the time. I don't know if he really wants anything. I feel like he doesn't have that many regrets.
Mmm.
Mario. You know what? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, totally no regrets there.
Probably CDI too. Those 2 regrets.
Well, there is that.
Which one's worse?
Or in which case, if this was the SMG4 Mario, he would just wish for a bunch of spaghetti.
Paper Mario is the Mario pop-up book that you've
Alright, now I'm getting a better look at this. So apparently there's a final level in this review. Maybe it's like his final thoughts about the whole game.
I mean, it's a pop-up book. Or at least like a puppet show. The point is, Paper Mario is yet another Mario game that heavily implies that all of its events are merely part of a narrative being recounted to the player, which ends up making things lighthearted and fun.
It's got a really good mix of like 2D characters and like 3D backgrounds, kind of.
Out there, but in case you did not realize, our man Mario here is completely flat in this game. I know, crazy.
Well,
just like it was
that's a shock.
Mario 3D polygons in Super Mario 64,
It's honestly a big leap for Mario when they went full 3D for him.
So that nowadays, many consider Mario and Paper Mario to be two distinct characters. I guess if Paper Mario ever did make a Smash Bros.
Oh, so this was also the first introduction to the Koopa Bros. Okay.
It happened, Nintendo. The game's environments are also unique.
I mean, to be fair, Waluigi's never going to be in Smash, so I doubt like Paper Mario is ever going to be put in Smash. Maybe as a trophy, but not as a playable character.
Most of the time. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Developers have been using forced perspective to
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
And Paper Mario is no different. Because you almost always have the same view of the action, the game ends up having a much more presentational vibe that focuses only on exactly what the player needs to see. Thankfully, what the player ends up seeing is mighty pretty.
I love the little ballerina spins that Mario does.
Adventures take him to the furthest and most thermally diverse locations.
Yeah, the environments look really, really good for a 2D like RPG game.
And they all look considerably impressive thanks to the choice to pursue a cartoon style over realism. The characters themselves
really bringing that back up again, aren't you?
The impressive things about Paper Mario's characters is the fact that they're actually characters. In most Mario titles, the NPCs, the enemies, and even Mario himself are...
Yeah, they were pretty much just either denizens of the Mushroom Kingdom or just enemies in the way of Mario from saving the princess and all that.
These little guys don't have much by way of actual personality, but Paper Mario is full of interesting, well-executed, enjoyable characters, some of whom actually grow and change over the course of the game. Now, this is a rare thing in a Mario game, and I'm glad to see it happen in an RPG.
I mean, yeah, this is a common thing that they'll give, like, minor characters, like, extra bits of dialogue. Mostly in RPGs, but they've done it in other games, too.
He is the unyielding rock.
Also that deadpan stare.
Everyone fears him. The music is well composed and
moving on from that, I guess.
That's synonymous with classic games. Throughout the game, I found myself surprised at just how many different kinds of moods and atmospheres the soundtrack was able to
Gosh, Mario's just gonna break everything with that giant hammer of his.
There are plenty of callbacks to classic Mario tracks and sound effects too.
Nice. Well, it makes sense because it's a Mario game, so you gotta always bring back the classic music.
It's a good time over everything else. It looks great despite its age, provides a truly unique perspective on the world of the Mushroom Kingdom, and it gave us Bo the Boo,
oh,
who bitch slaps
wait.
everyone who agrees with. Oh, no matter if you're dead, girl, you go.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Take it. You take it.
Can you do it? You can do it with a fan. Wow.
Paper Mario is filled to the brim with role-playing goodness.
So I guess now we're going into gameplay.
Mario gameplay for good measure. You might think that a game that looks as simplistic as this one would be a little light in the mechanics department, but Paper Mario has a whole lot to offer to players, both experienced and casual. But
oh, that's spooky.
Ways to play are exploring in the overworld and battling enemies in classic turn-based fashion.
Oh gosh.
While in the overworld,
so there's mechanics like that for like holding back to make stronger attacks.
For secrets and hidden items to your heart's content. Traversing through
the
as simple as just holding
little
forward,
secrets.
But every now and then, your surroundings will be interspersed with open towns, hidden paths, and vertical sections. Now, I'm not saying that the game is too linear or anything, but for the most part, the game has pretty simple pathing. Later,
you know, I'm gonna be completely honest. This game actually looks really fun. I mean, I've played a little bit of like the remake of Super Mario RPG, and I've gotten the feel for like a Mario like RPG style game. This definitely looks like it's really fun. You know what? I was gonna save this for the end of the video to say this, but if you guys actually want me to play Paper Mario or do like a gameplay video of it, or also for Super Mario RPG, let me know in the comment section down below, and I definitely might like get a chance to do that. Something like that. But yeah, it looks like it's really, really fun. Like, it definitely feels like it's really fun. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Come time soon. I don't know like when it's gonna be, but I might do a gaming channel and start doing gaming videos for that.
Requiring a bit of thinking in order to progress. But you're not alone out there in the overworld. You'll frequently encounter enemies who will aggro you.
Oh, and it definitely feels like pretty much like with any other RPG, it's got like puzzle elements to it. Which I'm not that good at. I'm not that great at puzzles.
Which is why his most basic attack is jumping on his enemies' heads. A classic never dies. But these dudes do.
So there is a system like Super Mario RPG where you will have to do like a button combination to do like stronger attacks and do like little attack combos. That's really cool. That's actually really cool.
drawback of the
And definitely got to do a thing where you hold the hammer back.
But here's the
Oh
thing.
boy.
Combat in Paper Mario isn't purely turn-based. Depending on which techniques you use, you can interact
That's
with the game
really
with
fun.
individual combat steps by using techniques called action commands. These involve pressing a button at the right time to increase Mario's jump damage.
Nice.
These action commands are purely optional, but they're a great way to make Mario more dangerous and fight more engaging.
Ooh, okay.
Tons of other tricks up
That's
his
really
sleeve when it
cool.
comes to battling. He can augment his regular abilities, like jumping on an enemy multiple times in a row.
So it looks like that the attacks are like, with stronger enemies, it's not gonna like, you know, you're gonna have to like upgrade your attacks. Okay, here we go. This is where we talk about upgrading attacks.
The way that he plays, and trust me, you need these sneaking badges. You can
Wow, that's an old meme reference right there. We don't need no stinking badges. That's awesome.
You stumble upon. You can only use as many badges as your BP or
BP?
badge points will allow. BP is one of Mario's
Oh,
stats.
I understand.
Purists, Mario's
That is
stats
understandable. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a common thing in RPG where you can only have a certain amount of space to put your items or equip certain items to you. That I understand. That makes sense. That's a common trope in RPGs. And it can be really, really annoying to go through your inventory and have to delete certain items that give you bigger buffs. I've had to do that with Kingdom Hearts a lot, which is, ugh. It's annoying to deal with.
HP is pretty self-explanatory, and FP governs how many times you can use your special abilities. Kind of like mana or energy. And when things get really tough, you can activate Mario's star power. No, not that star power. These are like Mario's super moves, complete with their own meter called a star gauge. Each time you rescue 7 star spirits, you'll
so there's super abilities that you can use, or star abilities. Oh, that's adorable.
And even win a battle instantly. Later,
wow. Just pretty much clear 100% of the game, I guess.
Resort kind of thing. When a battle ends, you'll get some coins for your trouble, which you can spend at shops, and some star points, which are basically your experience points. Whenever you collect 100 star points, Mario levels up, allowing you to choose between
nice.
SP, HP, or BP. You'll also collect star pieces from time to time, but you can trade to Merlo the mage for even more badges.
Okay.
The coolest way to customize
so you can get like more items from different shops. That's actually really cool.
You'll team up with 8 different denizens.
And I figured, because Super Mario RPG, you get like allies along the way.
Other beings that Mario would usually murder without a second thought. When they're added to your party, they can aid Mario in his quest.
Nice.
Each with their own unique abilities. These abilities include battle techniques, such as launching a shell that can hit multiple enemies.
Oh, that dreaded blue shell.
Foes. But your partners can help outside of fights too. In the overworld, Mario's partners can
that is really, really cool.
And turn invisible blocks visible. Even though you can switch between them freely, you can only have one active
nice.
follow you around at any given time. It's kind of like back in Pokemon Yellow. Come on, Bo, we're gonna bitch slap this gym leader.
Oh gosh.
Mario can. You'll occasionally come across these super blocks, which will allow you to permanently buff one of your teammates, giving them more damage and new abilities. But these can be hard to come by, so choose your besties wisely. It's just a shame that Luigi can't become one of your partners. I mean, he's right there at the beginning of the game, and if you go back to Mario and Luigi's house...
My boy Luigi getting shafted again in these Mario games.
All the other guys with you who you hate and want to murder, but not your own brother. You cold-blooded bastard son of a bitch. Now, this game is an RPG, so...
I feel so bad for Luigi in all the Mario games.
In Paper Mario. Some of them deal direct damage to the opponent, others can heal you, and some are just plain old weird. There's honestly a lot to this game. So much.
All right, we are on the final level for final thoughts for this. I really don't know how it's gonna go, but I already know this game is already fun. It's already fun looking. I'm pretty sure it's got its fair share of problems, but we'll figure that out once we get to these final thoughts. Or I'm guessing this is like maybe like the final story bit, maybe. I don't know. Again, this is the first time I'm reacting to this channel. Okay, it doesn't matter. We need to learn the spoilers. So let's just go ahead and get to it. I mean, I'm gonna be playing this game either way, so.
And now He's making his way back to Shooting Star Summit. The Star Spirits instruct him to meet them up in Star Haven by taking a magical road known as Star Way. I know, it kind of looks like Rainbow Road, but it's Star Way. Once in Star
Not really much Rainbow Road, but you know.
Mario with the final star power.
Okay, dude. You said star so much, I think it's lost its meaning right now.
Ridiculous. I know stars are the big motif in Paper Mario, but you can use some other words too, like stellar or cosmos. You Star Spirits have got to improve your vocabulary, man. I mean, look at that one right there. He's got a book right in his hand. I hope for his sake that it's a goddamn dictionary, because learn some words, motherfucker. In any case, in order to reach Bowser's castle in the sky, the spirits also grant Mario a vehicle called...
let me guess.
God damn it. The Starship. Mario,
yeah, I figured as much. And you would have to fight Kamek too, that's surprising. This makes it... Jeez, how many times has Peach been caught by rope?
This is it, the official rematch. And just like last time, Mario's off to a great start. But Bowser resorts to the power
only
of the
this time,
forcing Mario to use the pure, cleansing light of the star beam.
Yep.
Those who oppose the will of the star
break the power of the Star Rod.
Vulnerable once again, Bowser grabs Peach and
wow.
right out the window.
So not even done with the game.
Of the castle, he's trapped in an arena with Bowser and old Kammy Koopa.
Oh, that can't be good.
Power up Bowser even further, which makes
he made him a mini kaiju.
The overwhelming divine justice of the Star Beam. That's where the real hero of the story steps in.
Wait,
Peach,
what?
Kid pal, Twink,
so that makes it the first time you play as Princess Peach in a Mario game?
Which is where Star Beam
that is surprising.
Then, Princess Peach wishes harder than ever before for the safety of her kingdom, which overcharges the Star Spirits. With their power overflowing, Mario's Star Beam is upgraded
nice.
to Peach Beam, proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that nothing in the universe is more powerful than a woman's love, or a woman's hatred, or even a woman's indifference, really. Yes, with ladies, be nice, be kind. Mario uses the Peach Beam to expose Bowser's weakness once again, and after one last battle, Mario
there we go.
Nemesis and reclaims the Star Rod. Bowser's power amplifier begins to malfunction, which causes
just a slow run away from Bowser.
The castle floats safely back down to Earth in a convenient.
And then you gently float down.
The Star Spirits, along with the King, leave for their home in the heavens. Cut to Mario, who's been telling this whole story to his brother Luigi.
Okay, so Mario's been telling this story the whole time?
Sorry, Wilfred Brimley. Just then, Mario and all
next time you'll get a chance to narrate a story, Wilfred.
To yet another party at Peach's castle. But what's this? If you head right back to your house after leaving for the party, you can enter Luigi's secret basement of secrets. You can read Luigi's diary, which includes entries that explain how Luigi is actually jealous of all the adventures in which Mario gets to go on. I told you, Mario.
Oh, baby boy Luigi, no! Oh,
my God, man!
That is just sad.
Sadder than the next one. Luigi doesn't live a life. He just lives through his brother. That poor dude. Oh, but hey, it's party time, and everyone's here. After a celebratory parade in Mario's honor, he and Peach go off together to watch the fireworks. The perfect ending. You know, I can't help but feel like we're forgetting someone.
Oh, stop!
Probably nothing.
And y'all gotta be stopped disrespecting my boy Luigi. Why are you gonna do that? Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. Really enjoyed if I've watched. I can't even talk. Really enjoyed my first watch of a completionist video. Definitely some funny stuff, man. He's funny. He's definitely got his own fair share of like comedy, and he's a pretty good like game reviewer, going through complete everything. I mean, I guess that's why his name is the completionist. But yeah, really fun video. Loved all of it. If there's any other completionist videos you guys want me to react to, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will try to get to that. So yeah, Paper Mario definitely seems like a fun little game. I definitely will be checking it out. Definitely going to be doing that once I get a certain thing set up, and I will make an announcement later tomorrow or today, something like that. But anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell to never miss a video. And with that, I will see all you awesome guys and gals. Bye-bye!